Hey everyone, decided to do one more video. This is actually the workout gym area. I know I posted pictures, but I'll just go ahead and show you the whole place here. There's actually two. Goes on the other side. There's four baskets. We're gonna go upstairs. I just ate and I feel totally full. Like I have not eaten very well, if that's the right term, in the last several weeks, and now I kind of overdid it. But now I gotta watch my diet. I gotta work out tomorrow, so I feel kind of full, way too full. So here we are. This is just like a regular. This is even better than. This is way better than like a Snap Fitness. They don't have TVs or anything in those. I used to have. This is like a Lifetime, almost. Playing some jams here. You can hear the music in the background. There's our mascot, Dragon. Kind of an odd mascot, don't you think? Never seen a dragon for a mascot. It's like you're having a cobra for Cobra Kai. I mean, that is your college mascot. Let's have a cobra, okay? So, I guess I'll show you what I usually do every day, or I will be. I start out with first thing I do is I get the crunches out of the way. After a workout, you're gonna be tired. And you gotta get your core, and the core is the stomach. A middle section, so you gotta get your stomach developed, and you wanna get that done first as far as your workout, because you're gonna be tired. Excuse me, I ate. You're gonna be tired, and you just better get that done first. And then I move on to what that guy's doing. I do the curls, and then I'll lay on that flat thing, and I'll do a pushing thing with that. I'll lift up the bar and push it up to the sky and lay down on that pad. And then the free weights are over here. Those are the free weights. Then they have the machines. And I normally focus on machines. I don't do a lot of free weights. I think they're bad for you. Just for the biceps and a bunch of some stuff I do, but not. And then, like I said, you lay down on this thing and you lift that bar up, put it to the side of your shoulders and push it up like you're pushing, you're pushing a barbell. Laying down, reps. And this is for sit-ups. I don't like that setup. I like the kind of curved one. I like a curved one, so you get a better edge on your stomach. Like I said, I've done this my entire life, and I used to work out 3 hours a day, and I looked really good then. And I'm a little older now, and this year's been health, but I'm getting back in shape. This is another thing I focus on right here is I pull this thing down, and not behind your back. Apparently that's wrong. I was doing that, but in front of you. I do it behind my back because it feels better than doing it the other way, but it's wrong. But it's what I do. This is thing for your back. You put your feet there and lock it, and then you do it up. I hate that one, but it's good for your back. You gotta have your back muscles. If you don't have your back muscles, your body's out of whack, and then you're not gonna be lifting weights appropriately, and your body's not gonna get developed like it's supposed to. These ones are good for this area of your arm, the back of your right there, the back of that area is good for this. You push it down and you get a fine line on that area of your arm. And then this one is good for your back. You pull this one back here. That develops the back muscles. I used when I had that football injury and somebody hit me in the back with the helmet when they tackled me, that area hurt all the time. And when I would do that exercise, I could actually feel the blood vessels were broken in there, and you could see the blood vessels in that area all red. This, I don't do that. Probably should. Looks like that would hurt for your groin. I wouldn't do that, but this one is a leg press thing. Leg curl. I haven't looked at all the stuff we just got here, so this one I do all the time at every health club. This is good for your right here, this sides and this area. This is when you gain weight. This is the first place where it will be. It's here and here, and you got to do it. You do 3 reps of these, probably at night, 70 or 50. Do 10 on both sides. You switch this to both sides. This thing switches, and you do it on both sides. So it's 2 of 10, 3 times. And then this is good for your abs. I do this. You know, don't try to lift a lot of weight if you're out of shape. It's better to go with lower weights in more reps than anything. And make sure your form is right, just because you're going to hurt yourself. This is good for your chest and your shoulders. This is the shoulders one. Believe it or not, these ones are hard. Shoulders are always hard to do because people skip this and their shoulders aren't strong. I've had personal trainers, and paid thousands of dollars for, and every one of them said, I want to see how much you can lift. And they were surprised how physically strong I am. I don't look like I'm strong. I look like I'm kind of hefty in a way, but I'm really strong. And this is the chest one. And so, whatever you do, I do 3 sets or 2 sets. I normally do 3 sets of 10, or 3 sets of 10 is fine on every machine that I showed you. Skip, and then also the stomach one. If you find the curved stomach bench, lay on that, and then do 150 sit-ups, crunches. And if you can't find that, then lay on your back on a pad and lift your legs up to the air and do 150 of those. You want to do what you're doing is you're burning off, the flab. You're burning off the fat. And the only way you're going to do that is by constant repetition. It's not all about how much you're lifting. You increase that as your body gets used to that weight, and you'll be able to tell, a couple weeks of doing it at that weight, 2 weeks later, you're going to be like, okay, this is too easy. I have to move up it a little, and then you just keep increasing. I'm not a person that writes down crap. I don't have a notebook and write down crap when I'm working out. You just do it. That's all I do. So, they have this place has all kinds of funny things. I wanted to show you the schedule. I might actually do some of this. There's this one that's like, it's hilarious. What is it? Archery dodgeball. This one, archery dodgeball. It's an archery thing, and you're wearing a helmet, I guess, and they shoot arrows at you in there that are padded. That sounds kind of strange. Moorhead rugby. Well, that was it. I showed you the whole thing. I'm gonna come over here tomorrow and do this, but right now I'm just gonna go home. I'm tired. I'm completely stuffed. I shouldn't eat that much, and now I have to burn it off tomorrow. One other thing I used to do all the time is after a workout, have a protein shake, and a lot of water. Drink a lot of water before you get on that bike, and then also a lot when you're lifting weights, stuff like that. So you can eat. I used to eat a lot of steak, a lot of chicken, eat anything protein, but this can't remember what it's called. It's a bodybuilder kind of protein thing, and I used to drink it, but I feel like violently ill after eating or drinking it, and I'm like, it's amazing what you'll do to look good, even though this stuff is so gross, some of it. And but what you're doing is you're putting so many vitamins and amino acids in your body that I used to have 2 of them. You're supposed to be only having 1, and no wonder I was getting sick. I was having 2 of them. I was eating too much of it, which makes you like OD on vitamins and get ill. So they're actually having fun here. It is so nice to get away from the city. This is a small town. I don't even know the population here, but it's small, and I like it. It reminds me of my kind of years ago when I was a kid. The community I lived in was small town area, even way smaller than this. My town was almost like Little House on the Prairie, and we had to travel to the next town to go to school. Even to go to school. They used to have a school there. They shut it down, and we had to actually get bused to the next town for school. And at the time I was like a kid, and I'm thinking, oh, I wish I lived in the city. I wish I had sophisticated, I had a sophisticated life, and I lived that sophisticated life for many years, and now I kind of like this humble, small town environment. Would I live here forever? No. I'm going probably back to LA or New York. I could handle New York, and I could handle LA. I've lived in both. So I kind of like the fast-paced environment, and I also like living outside of the inner city. I always like suburbs. I don't like inner city as far as living, but I like going there to see things, but I don't like living there. So with that said, I think I'm done. I'll be here a year. I'm here till May, and then I'm done here. And then on to my adventure for my master's degree at in New York or in California. Stay tuned for some of my projects, and my Twitter feed is Brian Austin. I think I have red hair on there, and then my Brian Anthony Austin stuff and everything on YouTube and everything else. I might post this on YouTube. I doubt it. I really like talking about my film stuff on YouTube. I don't like putting my entire life on there. But anyway, I'm taking off. Have a good day. Bye.